A title sequence with geometric designs showing a collage of shots of women with disability in everyday situations, and someone dialing 1-800-RESPECT on a mobile phone. Film title, Responding to Domestic and Family Violence, produced by Women with Disabilities Victoria. A content warning. This film includes scenes of abuse, neglect and violence towards people with a disability. If you feel upset, support is available. Contact 1-800-RESPECT for confidential support on 1-800-737-732 or online chat at www.chat.1800respect.org.au/#/welcome. Film presenters Ross ONLEY-ZERKEL and Jessica COCHRAN, both disability advocates, are sitting in a room.
When you are working with someone experiencing family violence, safety is a priority.
Ross uses Auslan.
It's important to get advice, so your actions don't increase the risk of harm for the person you are supporting.
Cutaway of a woman in a wheelchair sitting in the corner of her bedroom looking down. Her support worker walks in and sits down to talk to her.
Try to link the person with the family violence service.
Talk to your organisation and make sure that you understand what your professional and legal obligations are.
Cutaway of a support worker on the 1-800-RESPECT website on their mobile phone, dialling the number to talk.
If the person experiencing violence is reluctant to seek support, you may need to get advice from Family Violence Service on how you can help them to stay safe.
Communicate clearly with the person experiencing family violence about what you're going to do and why.
If a serious violent incident is occurring, you need to call the police immediately.
Supporting someone experiencing family violence can be confronting.
It is important to remember that you might need support for yourself to understand and deal with what has happened.
Remember, you can use services like 1-800-RESPECT, who you can contact directly for support.
You can talk to your manager or use your employee assistance program.
An orange car pulls into the driveway of a suburban house. Layla, the woman in the car, winds down her window. She looks worried. A man leaves the house in a hurry. Layla quickly winds up her window and gets out of the car. She walks into the house and into Kerry, a woman with disabilities' bedroom, to see her sitting in the corner of the room looking down.
Kerry, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Pat's just left for work and Lydia had an appointment with the counsellor at school.
Is that a bruise?
Kerry covers her arm quickly with her sleeve.
No. Look, it fell out of my chair the other day. It's nothing. It's not really anything. Don't worry about it. It's just nothing.
Oh, Kerry, I heard everything.
I just didn't want to have sex. That's all. And we just had a bit of a stupid argument over it, really.
Have you thought about talking to someone?
Look, I can't. They'll take Lydia off me. I can't.
I just want you and Lydia to be safe. You could try your GP or 1-800-RESPECT.
The domestic violence hotline.
Well, it couldn't hurt just to talk to someone.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm really scared.
Of course.
I don't want to upset Pat and, we need him.
It's just about getting a different perspective on things and, figuring out the best way to keep the whole family safe. There's lots of places you can go for support. You don't have to do all this by yourself.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Okay. Just let me know.
Yeah, I will. I will. Thanks.
Support worker Layla stands alone in the kitchen and dials 1-800-RESPECT on her mobile.
Yes, I need some advice on supporting someone who's experiencing family violence. Yes. Yep. Good, thank you.
Kerry is in an office talking to Yana, a family violence specialist.
It's great you could come here today, Kerry. Would it be okay to start with a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Reflection questions on screen. What's happening in this scenario? How do you think Kerry is feeling? How was Kerry's support worker's response to the situation? A series of interviews in a simple house setting. FERRIS, a disability advocate.
Kerry is obviously, scared and hurt in some ways, in multiple different ways. She doesn't want to break up her family, she doesn't want to lose her child.
DOBBS from Victoria Police.
What is the risk there and then? And if it was something that was really, really serious, then you would call 000 in that scenario. If it was something a little bit delayed, so the risk has gone away because the partner has removed himself from the home, then there's some time and space to talk about what's taken place.
Trent from No to Violence.
Inherently, when we are working with people who are using violence, there's always risk at play. Yeah, and we want to manage that risk by obviously keeping the victim survivor centred in the process, always prioritise her safety, and recognising whatever we do, what we do with the person using violence, the man who's using the violence, can have negative impacts towards her.
REEKIE, a support worker.
I think one thing that Leela does really well is to ask Kerry what she wants to do and how she's feeling rather than tell her what she should do. It's really important to support people's decision making.
By giving her open options that give her the control back, the situation, that supports her to take back her agency that's been lost in the situation.
Leila may be thinking about reporting this to police, and it would be appropriate to speak to Kerry about that and see what her thoughts and wishes were. Sometimes it's more serious and we can consider somebody's wishes, but I think as a professional, sometimes we have to override those wishes if they're particularly serious and imminent risk, future of serious harm to either the person or any of the parties, including the children.
The other thing that Leela does well is to contact outside support services such as 1-800-RESPECT because she obviously acknowledges that it's beyond her scope and ability as a support worker to provide that level of support.
Inez Kerry from 1-800-RESPECT.
So we support anyone impacted by domestic family violence or sexual assault, whether that's people directly impacted, so those that have experienced violence, family members and friends, but we also support workers, and not just workers in the sector, but anyone that's working with someone that shares their experience of domestic and family violence.
PEARCE, the Victorian Public Advocate.
If the worker is concerned that it's imminent, that they are still concerned that violence may occur, they have a duty of care to report that to their immediate manager, and the organisation needs to take action.
For those of us that are working in the sector that might not be part of an organisation, when you're responding to someone that discloses domestic or family violence to you, know that there's services out there that you can reach out to. One of the things that you can do is suggest that you jump online together, go to the 1-800-RESPECT website. There's lots of information there that you can guide them through or you can talk to together.
It's really important they come to us and report. Our job is to keep everybody safe because everyone has a right to safety, particularly in their own homes.
Titles on the closing screens. 1-800-RESPECT provides support to anyone impacted by violence, including frontline workers who might want to debrief or seek a secondary consultation in relation to domestic and family violence. Call 1-800-737-732 or chat online at www.chat.1800respect.org.au/#FERRIS ntv.org.au/welcome. More text on screen. The Men's Referral Service provides advice for workers supporting clients who use violence, and support for men who are using controlling behaviour towards a partner or family member. Call 1300 766 491 or chat online at www.ntv.org.au/gethelp/about the Men's Referral Service. This video was produced by Women with Disabilities Victoria, in partnership with National Disability Services, with the support of the Victorian Government.